much of a countdown. But...
Shut your mouth.
How?
Ow.
How?
How?
Ow.
Ow.
My lips don't want to make an M sound.
Okay.
M sounds take too much.
Anyway, to answer your question, everything that I don't complete on here, I have to pay money.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
But everyone that
one of those things.
But everyone that I do, I get money, and I haven't missed one yet, and I've made like over $100 this way.
What?
Yeah.
It looks like you've only made $270.
Because I just withdrew $70.
Well, what the fuck? Damien, get on that shit.
You
So
only
how is everybody else's month?
Actually, mine's been pretty good. Went to game night on Saturday. That was just awesome. You guys were there. You should know it was awesome.
Yes.
I want to post that video of the guy stapling $5 bills to himself.
But you made a video?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
I took a video of that, yep.
Yeah, because I didn't get to see that.
Yep, the video, 3 people stapled $5 bills to him.
Hey, that's
2 to his arm and 1 to his cheek.
That's one way to make $15.
He donated it
Aww.
to the PC Museum.
Well, I guess that's nice of him.
Yes.
Yeah, no, game night at Sid's was excellent.
It was.
It was fun,
Played lots of games.
as we always do. I ate lots of food.
I don't play as many
banana
games
bread.
as I normally do.
I didn't get any of the bacon.
Me neither.
Where was the bacon? I couldn't
Isaac
find
got
the
bacon like 3 times.
What the fuck? You didn't even tell me where the bacon was.
I didn't know where you were when there was bacon.
Yeah, but you knew where I was after there was bacon. You should have told me where there was bacon. You greedy bacon eater.
We got ice cream sandwiches though.
I did get an ice cream sandwich.
I gave you the predecessor before it was this, is that I could not bring you bacon because there would be no guarantee after I left with bacon in my hand that it would still be available for you by the time I found you.
Yes. So then you should have told me where I can get bacon for myself.
Yeah, except there was only like 4 trays of bacon, and they were gone within like 20 minutes. Not even.
Yeah. I don't care. You could have gave me a
Well,
chance.
that's it. I took a bacon, left because there was no more bacon. Came back later to forget something else, and there was more bacon.
Which means you even had... You fucker.
So I took bacon, and then I left again.
I'm stealing
Once it was gone yet again. I came back, there was bacon for a third and last time. So I had more bacon. And then I left again. I had assumed that you guys had found your way there and had some bacon, because I could not find you. So
I had no bacon.
I had 0 bacons.
Sid's family.
Although I ate a lot of Sid's banana bread, so that was okay.
Sid's banana.
I very much
Bread.
liked the pierogies. They were very good as well.
There were pierogies?
Yeah.
The fuck? I missed out on food.
Yep.
And the chocolate fountain.
The chocolate fountain was delicious. I had 3 wafers and 2 strawberries and a pineapple.
Yeah, and when you have a large
Pineapple and chocolate is actually not bad.
when you have a large event for that and you're cooking, it's very difficult to keep high demand items in stock.
Yeah, I know. That's why you should have told me where I can get bacon.
But no, like the meatballs went quickly. The other bit was normally they have all the food in the upstairs where there's a lot more room. That tiny kitchen area
is where they had it last year too.
No, they had some of it. They had snacky stuff downstairs.
But it was not nearly big enough for the volume of people at the beginning.
No.
No, you could not move through there.
Yeah.
I know. By the time you get to bacon, it's all gone.
Yeah. Anyway. So that was interesting. That's what happened. We had our first BrantFurred game night, or board game meet.
At the Devil's Bench.
At the Devil's Bench.
How was that? I had to do things. I couldn't remember.
You're getting your floors delivered.
Oh, that's right.
2 people showed up.
2 people. So we had 4 total.
Yay.
But I do have someone saying that if we have another one, he might be able to bring 3 other friends.
Yay!
So that's 4 people for our next one, which will probably be posted at some point because we're going to be doing one in June.
I should be fully moved in by then.
I should hope so.
I put in the bathroom today. I have a toilet now.
Yes, you told us about its christening.
Yes. Oh, did I?
Yes.
I did. I pooped in it.
Speaking of June,
And then you couldn't flush it.
Yes, I had forgotten. It was quite the traumatic experience at first because I was so happy that I put in this toilet that I just had to shit. I'm so
happy I need to poop.
Yeah.
It's just always
I
full
know.
of shit, folks. Don't worry.
So I did. I lifted the seat, dropped trowel, and let loose the poop dogs of hell.
A horrifying torrent of shit.
Yes, it was quite the spectacle.
You painted the room.
Yes, no, I painted the bowl. And then I flushed, only nothing came out. And I'm like, the sad thing was, I was live texting you guys as I was pooping. So I'm like...
The relationship that we have with each other is obscene.
That was great. It was great, because like, the sudden realization that the flusher was not working, it was just like, big grin. Then it's just
Smiling
a smiley
face.
Then it's a blank face, and then it's a sad face because the flusher wasn't working. But it turned out that I had just not turned the water back on.
Yes.
So I turned the water back on, and everything worked fine. Hooray, no more poop.
Yay! So that is our poop quota for the episode.
Every episode should start with a poop story. I'm sorry.
Never trust
Except
a fart.
none of our previous ones have started with a poop story.
Every episode starting from today. I'll even do a jingle for it. Poop story.
It's time for your poop story of the month.
But no, we got some interesting things coming in June.
What's that?
Well, Splatoon's being released for the Wii U on the 29th, or I guess it would already be out by the time this is actually getting aired, but 29th, Splatoon was released of May.
Oh,
so
cool.
that's out. Hopefully we'll get some BrantFurred stuff on that. We gotta buy it first, though. And I've already spoken to Cajun Fox. I'm going to be starting a multi-YouTuber Terraria series with a couple of other furs.
Oh, cool.
I'm not sure if it should be a BrantFurred thing or a Zephyr thing. So
well, let's do a poll. Do you like Terraria?
No.
I've never played it. It's an Isaac Zephyr thing.
Woo!
alright then. So you can check that out on my channel.
That's less work for you.
It is a lot less work for me. And I don't give a damn.
Yay.
But no, like there's a lot of games getting their new updates or releases in June, and I'm like, huh, interesting. And I know it's like summer, you want the summer rush of players and to bring people back. But I just find it that, I don't know, I kind of lost my train of thought on it. There's a lot of updates in June, and I'm like, huh, June. Weird.
Yeah, that's end of June. That's when kids get out of school. That's when parents...
Beginning of June, actually, for Terraria, from what I understand.
I said kids get out of school.
Yeah. You said end of June.
Yeah,
That
that's
kids
when
get out of school.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that means the two events don't sync up, which makes them
No,
mind-blowing.
it gives kids enough time to download the content before they get out of school so that they can spend more time playing it.
Debatable, but okay. Anyway, so that's my news. I'm out of news for the month. It was a rather slow May.
Your news consisted of other people's achievements.
Sure.
You have no news. You have video games.
Well, actually, it was a slow May. I've spent most of it at the Devil's Bench, donating games, playing D&D. Our own D&D session for the Sundays has been slow going within the last couple of weeks, so nothing's happened there.
Yeah.
Anime North was this month. Not that any of us went.
Yeah.
No.
I find it kind of strange that... Excuse me.
That sounded like you were going to choke out a name there.
No. I find it kind of strange that both Anime North and What the Fur would choose the exact same weekend for their event.
Where's What the Fur?
What the Fur's in Quebec. That
Quebec.
means they're not
Well, I mean,
corresponding. They're entirely different provinces.
well, where in Quebec? Quebec City or like
Montreal.
Montreal. That's on the border. That's basically Ontario.
Still quite a bit of distance compared to Anime North.
But the
Anime
thing
North
is-
takes place in Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like 5 hours difference.
Still, though, you have people who come all over for Anime North, like
That's true.
from the States even. So it's one of those things.
That is true. I mean, Anime North is a big enough event that it qualifies as an international occasion.
Yeah, there are people who do fly in from other countries to attend Anime North, other provinces, etc. And I do know like half the people that I know are doing Anime North stuff, and half the people I know are doing What the Fur stuff.
I've also seen a bunch of Furlandia, but I have no idea what the deal is with that one.
Furlandia is in the States.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere around.
Is it also that same weekend?
I don't know whether it's been a week or a weekend.
It's this weekend, yeah.
Oh.
But no, quite a few different events going on all in one weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not enough weekends in the year to do everything on a separate weekend.
I don't disagree.
But yeah, no. If the event is large enough, then you would probably want to especially if you have overlapping interests, like Anime North. You gotta know that Fur's like anime.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but probably a good majority of them.
A good chunk, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would make more sense to plan them on non-conflicting dates.
I don't disagree. I don't have a rebuttal, but I don't disagree.
I'm just trying to make conversation here.
Yeah. Like I said, it was a slow month because we didn't go to a lot of that kind of stuff.
No.
I mean, I would have loved to go to it if to have gone to Anime North just to go and see Terrible Anime, because I like that panel. It's fun.
Terrible anime.
Terrible anime after dark.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal.
It's
Not bad.
It's a great panel, but to go for a convention for one panel doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because I...
Oh, well, Oh, no, I'm not going to interrupt you. You go ahead.
I've gone to Anime North one other time with V, and it was last year or the year before.
Last year.
So I went that one year. Very first time going to Anime North. I'd heard about it before, and my convention ideal at that time was very much Condition, where it's small, chummy, whatnot.
You'd never been to a big convention before?
I had not been to a big convention before.
You guys haven't been to
Nope.
Fan Expo?
Nope. I have no desire to go to Fan Expo.
Because it's too big?
It's not even that. It's just, I don't... From what I've seen of it, there isn't anything that really appeals to me.
Might be able to be the same reason why I didn't get a very good feel from Anime North is that I like a convention with a more personal feel to it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
That's what I liked about Condition, was that personal feel. I felt directly involved. People could, talk, get along. I thought even with FE that's very much a different crowd, but maybe it's just because, again, Condition was London, very young crowd in general, so
yeah,
could just be that. With Fernal, it's that next stage up of bigger, and I found that it's very difficult to connect to people. People had already kind of established their cliques, but then again, it's also a 5-year con, so the first couple of years were probably the same kind of way.
The other thing is I find with the furry community, furry cons versus anime cons.
Oh, careful.
Oh god, I'm dying. I'm okay, please don't do that. Is that the furry community, first of all, you have online communities. So half the people when I went to Condition or FE or whatever, I already know people. I've already connected with people, whether I'm talking to them online, I've met them at events, etc., etc. It's finding people you know and being like, oh hey, how's it going? Let's catch up for a few moments before we go separate ways. With Anime North, I find if you don't go there knowing people, you don't know anyone. It's a maze.
Yeah.
The fact that I got picked out by friends of mine I didn't know were going, and they didn't know I was going, last year confused the fuck out of me when people are like, hey, V, huh?
My main bit was that I was going to, or the reason I got convinced to go to Anime North was a very quantity over quality thing, because I like the Pokemon battle. Yeah, sorry, I gotta straighten myself. I've done one battle against V for the channel. I like to have a good competitive Pokemon battle. And my thing is, there are thousands of people here. I'll get at least 1 or 2 good battles. And I didn't. Because there was too much sheer volume of people to find the people willing to do it. I think I found one guy on the 3rd day, and I got a decent battle out of him. I beat him very easily, but still, my expectation was sheer volume. I would find someone of my caliber in that sense. And I think that's when people go to an anime con, especially if they like one particular series, they're looking for other people who like that series and who have that same level of fandom with them. So, I don't know, maybe it's just my expectation, but...
I find that with the furry cons, in being so broad and diverse in what furry is, it's actually easier to find people who have the same likes as you, and you can connect a little bit easier, rather than Anime North, where, yes, it is broad in, like, which animes you are a fan or not, but anime is so much more narrowed down compared to furry, that it can be even difficult to connect with people who like the same thing as you, just because it's weird to me.
I don't know. I think you could make arguments from both sides with those same points.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any, but I mean, you could.
Well, what kind of... I think the thing to think about it is, what kind of environment are you trying to make a friend in?
Maybe you have to realize that not everyone's going to make a friend. They're going there for what the con, not to experience it with other people, but just for what the con is giving the people.
Yeah, what it offers.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the major difference that I find between a furry con and an anime con. With an anime con...
No, you know what? Actually, I want to... It's a difference between a large con and a small con.
I suppose.
Yes.
As it doesn't matter if it's furry or anime or gaming, it's all going to be the same thing. A smaller con is more personal. You're going to interact with more people because you're not going to want to feel alone in a small room. Whereas a large con, be it furry or anime or whatever, most people, they go in with their own clique of friends because they're more interested in the merchandise and finding things. That's what I found. My first con was Fan Expo, so I'm already used to the big con scene. I like going to the small furry meets, like Islington furry meets, where it's just like a bunch of people in some guy's apartment party room.
Well, did you hear that the Islington meets are apparently like they're trying to get a hotel and stuff and make it like basically a mini con?
It basically is now, and it has basically been a mini con for some time because so many people go to it. It's kind of like Reno. It's the biggest little fur con without actually being the biggest little fur con, because I'm pretty sure there's a convention.
There is a con named that.
Yeah.
BLCL. Biggest little
fur con. BLFC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that was recently.
Mm-hmm.
I saw people on Facebook talking about that. That's probably why it stuck out in my brain. But yeah, what was I talking about?
Large crowds and...
Starting at Fan Expo.
Yeah, I'm used to the large crowd scene, and that's actually because it was the large one was my first con, and actually it was my first 3 cons. I went to Fan Expo 3 times before I even considered going to any fur cons.
Hell, I did Anime North for like 8 years straight.
Anime North isn't as big as
Fan Expo, I'm aware, but the thing is Anime North is still huge.
Probably. I haven't been.
Much bigger than any of the fur cons.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Honestly, I stepped away from Anime North for a couple of years when I was starting to get into the furry and the fur con community. And I went back last year, and honestly, I did not have as much fun there as I do with the fur cons. Just saying.
Again, I think it's a personal thing.
I think any con that you go to for like straight years, it loses its value after a while. If anything, you should. I feel conventions should be attended on like a rotating basis. Like, okay, this year I'm going to attend these 3 cons. Next year I'm going to attend cons that aren't those 3. That way, it keeps shit fresh.
There's just not that.
It's
many,
like a Ziploc bag.
There's not that many cons in our area though.
In our area, I don't know. If you really look them up, you can find any number of conventions. They're just not called conventions. They're like
Atomic Lollipop and
and
G-Con and
G-Con is a good one.
We should get more cons, guys.
We really should. It would help. It would also help with expanding our brand.
Yeah, promote BrantFurred. My brand.
My brand.
We should do some like ads. Just funny viral ads. Are you stealing my coaster?
No,
Okay.
Why were you moving your cup?
because I was moving your cup. Now
Why
I'm
were you-
stealing your coaster.
See, no, she caught you in the planning stages.
That won't stop me.
That is my coaster.
Alright, I'll use my cool Link's Awakening coaster.
Actually, it did stop you. You used a different coaster. That was the stopping part.
Yeah.
I need more water. I shall get more water. I will return. You guys talk.
Well, speaking of us as a brand, Foxin, you and Riffti are starting your first Just You Two series.
Where's the water?
In the fridge.
Oh, okay, I found it.
But yeah,
You know, like normal people keep their water.
Look, normal people keep their water in a water cooler. Where's your water cooler?
it's the Bretta to the fucking left.
Found it.
Right.
I could have just gotten it for you. It'd be a lot easier.
It probably would have, but then this way we have background chatter.
No, we don't.
Are you editing it out afterwards?
Yes,
Why would you do that?
because nothing was said.
Things got said. I said things.
It's being cut out. This is also a unidirectional mic, as I've told you a couple of times.
Yeah, and sound bounces off walls.
Yeah, but I also have to turn down the gain so it's not picking us up bouncing off the wall. But we also, when we yell, it doesn't glare.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yes, we're starting a series.
Paper Mario.
What is it? Is that what we chose? Okay, it's Paper Mario.
Isaac's actually kind of grumpy that we're choosing. He's like, I'm one that plays Paper Mario.
Well, the worst part is that you guys are playing Paper Mario, and I really like Paper Mario as a game. I played the Wii one for a little bit.
Well, I mean, you can still be a part of it. You can do all the editing.
I have to fucking do that anyway.
Well, I'll make you a trade-off. After I'm done with Paper Mario, you and I can do the original Mario RPG on Super Nintendo.
Aww. Aww.
We can't do it right now. It doesn't have a saving battery.
I don't have to do it right now, but I don't get to be a part of it.
You watch. Somebody's phone's ringing.
That's mine.
Is it ringing?
No, it's vibrating.
Why is it vibrating?
Because I have a notification.
I don't know why you're the only one of the three of us that has this huge deal over not being part of series.
Who?
Me, Riffti.
Oh.
I want to play this game.
Yeah, but you whined when we did Super Mario World. You're like, oh, I don't get to be there and be a part of it. And
That
I'm
was
like,
a two-player game, V. That's like, no. There's no Peach. You can't be Peach in Mario World.
like, I'm not saying that you can't be present on a two-player game,
Mm-hmm.
but
But get out.
the entire purpose of it is I wanted to do two people series that we didn't always have to have the three of us together somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little behind the scenes for anyone else trying to put together a YouTube team. If you want enough episodes for things, you have to acknowledge a lot of the time you're not all going to be able to be in stuff all the time.
That is true.
Unless you all live together.
That would be terrible.
So me and Riffti started the Dog Island series because Foxin didn't want to play. Perfect excuse to do it. Then I was doing the Retro Lock as the sequel to the Duo Lock, which I already did with Riffti before we had BrantFurred. So that was a sequel for my channel, and it was like, well, it's two of the BrantFurred members, might as well throw it on the BrantFurred channel as well.
And then Best 2 out of 3 was born.
Yeah. So then me and Foxin were like, okay, well, we don't want to just be me and Riffti doing two people series, so me and Foxin got together, we filmed all of Super Mario World in one sitting, and
That was a fun day. We spent like 5.5 hours
It was a great day.
playing the same game.
I kind of wish most of our series could be done that way, because then we could also have the option of releasing them daily if we wanted.
Yeah, it
It's
was
not like
true.
we're fighting for episodes. But
We could do like a special, do like a full week of whatever.
Well, I hope that when we do this game, and I'm keeping that a secret because there's things brewing, that we can actually record the whole thing in one sitting. It might take longer than 15 minutes, but it's not going to take, a half hour. So, I mean, one sitting for that one would be a pretty good show for that. Unless, you die and have to continue.
But anyway.
Then it might take a half hour.
The bit with it is that I didn't want it to seem like only me and Riffti were having series, or that it wasn't just me and Riffti and Foxin is the third kind of wheel. He's just there when we have him.
I'm used to being the third wheel.
So that's why we immediately went, okay, we'll have an Isaac Foxin series because I'm here all day anyway. We'll pick an afternoon and just do it. We did it, and it's fun. It's one of our more popular series.
Yeah.
So now with it, I don't want it to seem like I have to be in every series. I mean, I'm the editor, so I have an integral part in everything anyway.
Yeah.
But I still want it to not be, this is just a second channel for me. I have the Isaac Zephyr channel, which is my personal stuff, and between the stuff for that channel and
I have no problem with any of this.
I know.
My problem is he's saying, well, you and I will play this game, and this is a game that I've been interested in, like, at least watching for a while now, and I'm not going to be here, that's all.
You can watch it on our channel.
That's not the same. She wants to be there live. That's like, it's the difference between going to a rock show and listening to the album.
Yeah.
You can listen to the album whenever you want, but you still want to go to the rock show.
Like, I don't mind you guys playing Super Mario World or whatever. I've already played Super Mario World. That's perfectly fine. I've experienced the game myself firsthand.
You've never played Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo?
No!
I did not know this.
Neither have I.
You've never played it either?
I've never had a Super Nintendo.
You never even emulated it?
No!
Why not? Oh my god.
So that's why I'm a little bit like, aw, because I don't get to experience this game firsthand. I watch us beat this game.
Well, in that case, you can be there.
Yay. Like, I'll be quiet if you guys want me to quiet, but I still want to be there.
I don't trust you to be quiet. Trust me, because before this airs, I have a Skyward Sword episode where she walked in and didn't shut up.
No, let's...
No.
I was
fucking
perfect.
play this shit back. No.
I was quiet until you said, hey, here's Riffti walking in. And I'm like, okay, sure, you want me to be part of this? Fine, whatever.
No.
Yes.
No. I can play it back because I've already fucking edited it. You started talking, you were picked up by the mic, and I addressed you because I didn't want you in the background. Because if you're in the background and you're there, that's a problem.
Why didn't you just edit it out?
Well, in my solo stuff, in my solo stuff, you can only do one take with it because it's Let's Play and save points and whatnot.
Yeah, but look on our other stuff. Like, there's glitches all the time, where it's like, oh,
from the old filming device, that stuff that couldn't be helped.
On the Mario World stuff, there's glitches.
Yeah, and I have to appropriately fix it. But this isn't glitches. This is hearing somebody in the background doing something else.
And you edited it out, and it seems like a glitch.
I'm not
I'm
doing
stealing
that.
all your carrots.
That's okay.
There's a bowl of carrots with some dip that I'm avoiding like the plague because it looks
I'm not
like
going to lower the visual.
Is it avocado? It's avocado. Avoid it like the plague.
I'm not going to lower the visual quality of something because it hit the point with the help one, the first 3 episodes with the bad footing. I didn't even want to upload the series because it felt gross to me to put that on and put my name on that.
Felt like avocado.
I don't know. I've never had avocado.
If
I don't
you
care to
have,
have avocado.
You have had avocado.
Do you like avocado? I do not like avocado.
I don't think he thinks of it one way or the other.
No.
But that's
It's a disgusting paste.
That's my thing. Like, I've had complaints on old Isaac Zephyr stuff when I was using the old microphone when your parents are like in the background just chattering or whatnot, or they're having an argument in the other room and it's picked up. And viewers hate hearing background people talking or doing stuff.
Unless it's funny. And there's ways you can make it funny. It's just like, you kind of like...
But it's not. It's why I don't film single-player stuff with Riffti around. Because even just her ambient being around the house makes noise. Like, we can hear Ginger in most of the recordings just eating. She's a dog. She's 1/10 of the size, and if she makes noise, it's heard.
Well, that's she has a jingle collar.
It's also her birthday today.
It's Ginger's birthday. Ginger, come here, Ginger.
Not during the upload.
Not during the upload,
Not
but
during
as
the
the day
upload.
of recording, it's Ginger's birthday.
Ginger, come here. Come here, Ginger.
Anyway, though.
She can hear me. She's ignoring me.
That's about all the time we have.
Is it? Are
Yeah.
we already done?
Well, she just went around the other way.
Ginger. Say hello to the people.
We'll stop arguing about...
Please don't shake my dog.
I wanted to make the jingle noise.
She's 9 years old.
Yeah, Ginger.
She's an old dog. Please don't shake her.
We'll stop arguing about
Don't make me look like a bad
audio
parent.
visual stuff.
Argue about what?
Audio visual stuff.
Yes. Down you go, Ginger. Happy birthday,
Because
Ginger.
I mean, it's really an opinion thing. It's, do you want everything, or do you want well, quality versus quantity? Do you want to see everything happen, even if it's terrible, or do you want to see it good? Which I try to find a nice balance between the two for both sets of
I would
people.
prefer good and funny.
Sometimes I don't even prefer funny. But that's just me, and we'll talk more about that next month.
I would hope everything is funny. Even a little bit. Everything needs to be a little bit funny.
Well, I try for educational a lot of the time.
Boo!
We're not a documentary here.
Anyway,
We're not in school. We're not trying to school people. We're just trying to entertain them.
But stay in school, kids.
we'll see y'all
Or
later.
not, whatever. How long have we been talking? Like, seriously. Like, what's